And we're back for some post-grand final match interviews. I've been joined by pretty much everyone, almost. I think there's only a couple missing, but yeah. So I'll talk to ONS guys first. Whoever wants to talk. How did that match go for you guys? Like, obviously you won, and you should be happy about that. But did you feel you played exceptionally well, or was there anything you want to improve upon later?
Um, we without wanting to sound like a dickhead, we're used to winning Snakewater. It's our strongest map. Um,
Ooh.
and we're used to winning on the back of strong mid fights. So it was really off-putting to like lose a couple of mids first up. But like we can't like we knew what Starchild liked to do, like jump soldiers up as the mid fight went on, and we thought we were going to counter that, but we didn't, and so they kind of did really well there. So that's the only thing, I guess, our mid fight's on Snake. Apart from that, like, we can't complain. I think we're pretty happy.
That's good. Starch, when you guys didn't have as strong a game on Granary, sorry, you did some pretty good pushes. Unfortunately, you weren't able to capitalize moving from warehouse to last a fair amount of time, or just moving into warehouse at all. You really did bring it back on Snakewater though. So why was that? Is Snakewater a strong map for you guys, or?
Not necessarily, because like during the season we tried to avoid it because we were really bad at it. But I don't know, we just pulled it back.
I felt
Not sure.
Dud, I don't know, just got really isolated at those mid fights early on, and was able to get good damage on him, and that was like the weak point at those mids.
Yeah, he had some really good rollouts, Magpie. Yeah, it was good.
Oh, you got wise to it in the end though, didn't you?
You guys are
After
too
you die
friendly,
about 5
come
times, you
on.
tend to learn.
You just beat the shit out of one each other. Come on.
I'll tell you what,
Oh.
if we lost, I would find it hard to be friendly, as these guys are.
Well, Jerkov,
Honestly,
you already found it pretty
This
unfriendly.
would have been a much more
Get the
interesting
fuck off my
final
lawn.
if it was.
Well, he's Jerkov being the oldest man in ONS. Just he tends to get a bit
about
grouchy
4
every now and
months or
again when
something.
he's not drinking.
And also,
Here we go.
I played the first half of the
Time
season
up.
as a soldier, so I enjoy shotgunning people. And then, you know, I was just living vicariously through Nad when he shotgunned someone. Just with a few war cries.
Medi's gonna get a shotgun. Medi's gonna get a shotgun. Called it.
Do you have any questions for them, Tom?
Not particularly actually. I have a few questions for SC, but I'll leave
Fucking
till.
anyone, just ask you. dumb.
Okay,
Go.
SC. What happened to Fish? I met him at LAN and then he disappeared off the face of the earth.
He's confused right now.
Because I met him at LAN.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
much.
never coming back.
I wouldn't be surprised
He's now
if
in
that
the
was
rag
the
dungeon.
reason.
Ripped him in two.
Honestly.
I'll tell you this one. First of all, his computer broke and he found it. He didn't like to play on a his only other computer option was a laptop, and he didn't really like it. And he was losing. To be honest, he was losing a bit of interest. So I don't know. It kind of did turn out alright through the season there.
That's fair enough. Kaiser,
But
do
yeah,
you have any
he's a
questions
great
for them
bloke.
apart from Nutty Nader? Because you know you're gonna annoy the fuck out of him tomorrow.
Well, kind of like a lot of the time, I would see side children that would have an advantage, especially on the tail end of that Snakewater round. You had the advantage on Snakewater second, and you had a really good opportunity to push back. But it seemed like you didn't really have a goal
When we were on mid,
for
yeah?
your no, you would have been at second. You had lost Uber, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of the time, you would have an Uber advantage or whatever, and you kind of didn't know what to do with it. Like, especially at the end there, you were going to push out. I could see that you were gonna do it, but you kind of went through the same door. You didn't, and that would make it tough for the medic.
This
That
kind of
happens
explains
to
the
us
reason
sometimes,
why
yeah.
we're fragmenting, because we don't really have a strong cooler and somebody like, you know, that has an understanding of the game at that level.
Mm.
I don't know.
Definitely, like, one thing, and you went on to lose that round to the backup, which I guess isn't really the Uber's fault. And, yeah, so,
Yeah, I think that was the one where we got the cool Fox dog was on last, and he said he had it, and then I told him there was a Sully and a Scout underneath, and
it's just some,
went straight through him.
miscommunication's always, like,
Yeah.
a problem in lower divisions, especially, because
Yeah.
it's like, you're still learning the game, and then it's like, I have to learn how to comm properly as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty daunting to start out in TF2 nowadays because it's such a high level than it was before.
And now everyone at the bottom level has egos due to MGE.
Yeah,
empty.
everyone in the bottom levels can hit middies now, which is weird.
Which is annoying because I actually have to air curve.
Mm.
I'm lazy,
Wait.
I don't like having to do stuff.
I'm meant to be able to hit middies.
Hmm.
Oh,
What's the midi?
Oh, sorry, you're gonna have to get into MGE more. There's a really friendly, helpful guy in there named Rocky. I suggest you speak to him.
Rocky's a really nice guy.
Yeah,
I recommend him to all my friends.
he really is a nice guy though.
But you have to make sure that you're going to do something for him, otherwise you won't stay on his friends list. Apparently Ian keeps people who are important or
Further his TF2. I've actually got that
further
as
his
mine.
TF2 further his TF2 career on his friends list. That's no fun allowed on friends list.
Rocky's
Since,
all about getting better.
since you guys are more experienced than us, what would you say we need to work on? ONS, that is, friend.
I think there was a few times where you guys weren't pushing the situation correctly. I think that was the biggest thing, especially on Granary. Like, you guys would be pushing into warehouse or the courtyard with an advantage, but you'd be pushing it the wrong way. Like, it was in the car, so you probably go and see it sometimes. But, most of it just seemed to be like, when it's equal Ubers, don't headbutt them. Just go far left with players. Like,
Yeah.
play your advantage that way.
Yeah, we were talking about that before the game, about exploiting the other ways into Granary second better, especially when
it's the
we
best
have...
way to push certain points. Like, even on Snakewater, if you've got a tiny advantage or it's equal, you should just go into the courtyard, like out through the window on the right hand side, and just sort of play from there.
Yep. Yeah, I think we've, like, as a team, at times gotten too fond of doing things a certain way, and often it works, so we don't learn a better way. Like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the way it often
Granary.
happens. And it takes like a new team to develop some weird strategy that somehow pushes it, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's a new strategy, it works. Let's all adopt that."
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty solid play. Like, the biggest thing I saw tonight was poor SC scouts dying at the same time.
Yeah.
Trying to do this.
Bad decisions.
Yeah, having a fair bit.
You meant to have
And the scouts
chemistry,
come
but
after
not
me.
that much chemistry. You're not supposed to be attached by a string.
Romeo and
love
Juliet.
the W King.
I tripped over a sticky. Better die.
But no, it was good play from both teams, to be honest. I think I don't think SC was actually going into it as confident as ONS was. I think statistically.
Oh, we were pretty confident.
Really? You thought,
Yeah.
you thought you'd win? Well, now you
Yeah.
just look like an asshole, don't you?
It was on the
I'm just going to put this out there. I did have no confidence. They can say whatever they want.
Okay.
Well, that was.
I felt
anyway.
all we need to do was shut down Ned's and I don't
Yeah,
know, scouts
you're-
just kind of got
And Voodoo. Shut
rolled
down
up a
Voodoo.
lot.
Yeah.
Well, we knew Voodoo
really-
was an issue, but we're hoping our scouts could
It-
step up.
Blame Nutty Nato. He didn't do anything.
Yeah.
that
After
is
three,
the team
sure.
motto, actually. Blame Nutty.
It seems to
Blame
yeah.
the birthday boy.
I don't know, we had fun. for a
It's not
season,
even his
that's all.
birthday. Eps always says this in every STV that he's playing in. And
It's so his
shout out to
birthday.
Nutty
Don't lie.
Nato.
You're just trying to take away his glory.
No, shout out to Nutty Nato. It's his birthday today.
He just
It's
lost
also
the
his
grand
birthday.
final, and now you're trying to take away his birthday? Come on, man. Cut his
Dude, what
slack.
kind of person are you? It's an awful thing to do.
I was gonna go over his house and give him some back rubs,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, it was,
Yeah.
it was, but I had to cast, so I couldn't.
Anyway, we've sort of been droning on. I'm sure if you guys want to get to the Div1's grand final, so we'll wrap this
Top
up
to
quickly
it.
with some shout-outs, starting at the top with Dud. Anything you
Yeah,
want to say?
just shout out to everyone who goes into our mumble. So Pajamas, Jenny Carlson, Spiffy, Dilby, Cell. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Loz, Brand, everyone. Yeah, thank you guys. And like I've said it before, but ONS has like become a little mini community thing, and it's really good to see.
So touching.
And Putis, of course. Putis.
Booties. Okay, moving on to Foxdog.
Thanks, Epps. I guess he's really the only person that wasn't in our team that helped us out, and Kaiser did a bit too, I guess.
Really? Ebbs?
Yeah.
EPZ.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Epps with a Z, not Epps with an S.
I was gonna like, if you abuse it was Epps with his S,
No, Epps would have
But-
said, not Epps. That's just going to get fucking confusing now, isn't it?
How did Kaiser help? Did he send you a subscription? It was a legit question. How did Kaiser help?
How did Kaiser help? He did slut for
Mentor.
us, bitch, and he did mentor for us a couple of games where we... It's the first start off.
It really can help having an experienced player moving through. They can show you some of the mistakes that they made and how they did it.
Yeah, we had the
Makes a
same
lot
kind
of
of thing with
mistakes.
old Wii U. Like, well, Wii U, like Vinty and Rowdy and TG Lion, they all helped us with how we play. So they've kind of gone 1v1 with us and just told us what to do.
Oh, that's good.
So it's really good that it's become like a community that everyone can help with.
Fantastic. Holy Devil, you are next.
Shout out to Togger, I guess, because I was a real douche in our game, and I feel really sorry. I didn't
Lost
mean
us
it.
friendliest. Lost us friendliest.
Bad guy.
At Div with Tog, you're never gonna win friendliest.
Nah, we all
Not
know
gonna
pub
lie.
experience has got that.
Oh,
Hands down, friendliest.
Pub experience, are amazingly friendly team. Like the
Oh,
way
so
they
charismatic.
interacted with,
Classy.
TD was really amazing.
Didn't they ban?
No,
I hope so.
Oh,
They
that's
didn't.
I'm just
right.
putting that one out there.
Togar was the bottom, wasn't
I
it?
think Pub XP, I can't remember. There was really close contention
Yeah.
for the top 4 in the last 2 rounds. Pub
Knocked
Yeah.
them
XP
out.
was looking really hot for a while, and they just missed out on a 4th, I think.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Shout
sure
out to
21-6-6
Cruz.
stole it.
Shut up.
Well, we
Cam,
knocked
you're,
them out
You're
and...
coming. Just shut up.
Yeah, but shout out to Cruz for ending Pub XP's reign of terror.
Yeah, what were we even up to? Did Holy Devil get his word out?
Yeah, Holy
Oh.
Devil. So Kaiser's
Also,
name.
just if I can quickly, shout out to Lion for yelling at me in private chat and telling me when to push and when to jump the medic, which was all the time. If I can see the medic, I can
Are you
jump
alive? Jump the medic.
in. Are you looking at the respawn screen? No, jump medic.
Yeah.
There's a flowchart on how to play a competitive secondary soldier. I could show it to you.
Abuse unlocks.
I thought the best one was for Scout. Spawn, push forward, die. Respawn, push forward, die.
I like the thread on Gotfrag about how to deal with scout versus scout situations. You see in figure A, you see the scout isn't actually hitting the other scout. In figure B, all the pellets are hitting the other scout. That's what you need to do.
Summed it up pretty well there, I reckon.
Yeah,
Play
moving on,
soldier
we
should
got
be make
Jacob, I
vid.
believe.
Fuck, how long have we got? First, shout out to all the ONS Highlander people who made me get into this, especially Hypnos, our old medic, and the driving force behind a lot of it early on. Also, James Nighthawk. I know he's good mates with Tommy.
Vomit idiot.
He was also our med for a while. Shout out to our other subs, Cell, Dilby, Jazz, Spiffy. They kept it going. All the people from WeFew, well no, not all of them, but Vinty, Rowdy, TG, Lion, gave us a lot of help on the way. The other people who helped us out, like G Manus for a little bit, Smallglit with Danny, a whole bunch of really good people who taught us some shit. And big shout out to the admins, of course, who run the whole thing. All the people we ever scrimmed against for making us better, and finally my team for sticking with me. I'm
He
done.
gets very
Are you
abusive
finished?
in moments.
Nah.
Anything else you want to add?
We're
No.
Div 5
Recorder
man,
League.
just remember.
Recorder League is amazing. Just
Oh,
putting it
yeah,
out
powered
there.
by Recorder League, apparently.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Fuckwit. Moving on to Magpie.
Alright, I'll start off by thanking Fish for starting this clan. Be here without him, and then just experience. So there you go. And then maybe Ips and Kaiser and something helping us along the way. Hayes stepping in every once in a while. And Bushy just for watching. And Randy says hey as well. That's a lot for me.
Awesome. Moving on to the birthday boy, Nutty Nato.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
It is.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Number one, shout out to Fish starting the team. Shout out to Epps for being there all the time. He's just brilliant. Shout out to Kaiser and Something for mentoring and helping, being absolutely top blokes. And shout out for Randy because he really wanted one, and also our team because we're we actually did way better than expected.
Is this the same Randy that was in the MGE thing with J Harp 92?
Oh, can we bring him in? Is he in here?
No.
Yeah, he's in
no,
it.
we're
Yeah.
not.
Oh,
We're
bring
not
him
bringing
in.
him in.
Not doing it.
Anyway, we're slowly running out of time because I actually want to watch this Div 1 match. But
Sorry.
I've been watching it for
Dance.
20 minutes.
Yeah, shout out to Fish for picking me up at the start of the season and teaching me from like just a random pub scout to decent, well not decent, but a good competitive scout. Shout out to Randy for cheering me on, and yeah, shout out to SC in general for teaching me the ways. So thank you.
Alright, moving on to Voodoo, the last of the players.
Yeah, I just want to thank the admins for making this a good season. I've enjoyed it, as this is my first season, so it's good. 2166 and all of ONS's friends, they give good advice. They sometimes watch our scrims, give good
Fuck,
feedback.
Forgot 216.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew someone
especially
would.
them, yeah.
Yeah, and the old members from WeFew, especially Vinty, TG, Rowdy, Lion, helping our team out a lot. Sitting down watching demos with us, they really helped us and pushed us to be a better team. So wouldn't be here without them. And, yeah, thanks.
Awesome, and Kaiser, will you finish us up?
Oh, I want to shout out.
Fuck off, you already got your shout out. You interrupted someone else. Pretty sure it was Paul Holy Devil.
Oh damn. Well, shout out to 9. It's his birthday today, tomorrow, yesterday,
Happy
and
birthday.
for the rest of the year.
Happy birthday, man.
So 420 all day, every day. Shout out to Yakumo, Yukari, and the little girl, whatever you want to call him, and him and his many internet aliases. Arkady Gregovich, if you really want to go down that track.
Slayer
And-
of Bears.
And shout out to good mate Josh Warwick, who said I missed out on because of this cast.
Blame the cast, why don't you? You weren't going
Hey.
outside, don't lie.
No, what? Going outside, no. Tuning into an internet radio station.
Don't lie, you would go outside and listen to it.
I would, but it's over like 2.5 hours away, and I don't even know how to get there.
One would assume a car, you're at least 16, so you should have a license.
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, thank you for coming for some interviews, and good luck next season. And I believe
Thanks very
Dokkan's
much.
going to have the interviews up pretty, sorry, not the interview, the awards up pretty shortly.
Before everyone goes, I like to make a shout out to my friend Mustard over